Well, apparently Megan has more haters than I thought. That's what happened when you do more research. She got more haters than I thought. But hey, guess what, Megan? Let your haters be your motivators, baby. Let your haters be your motivators. Because the more they hate, the more successful you are. And then they send and talking you're broke. Well, apparently you're not too broke if you're producing your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Where would Nicki Minaj be without Lil Wayne? Where would Drake be without Lil Wayne? Where would a lot of these celebrities be without somebody? But baby, you got somebody. You got God. So keep that up. And let your haters be your motivators. Let your haters be your haters. And let them stay in their lane. You know what I'm saying? You keep up what you doing. You keep doing what you doing. And stuff like that. I support. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been a Nicki fan. I ain't never been a lot of these people fans. You know what I'm saying? I like your music. I like what you stand for. I like what you're trying to do. So keep it up. Keep up and keep it up. But guys, look at these videos and you guys let me know what you think. Okay? You know? A little something I put together for y'all.
Tweeted about Megan saying, quote, spending so much money, but she's the little broke independent artist. The world knows that she cannot rap. Stop effing trying to make fetch happen. Hashtag Bigfoot. I just put out a song with no promo, no video. It's already #2. In another tweet, she says, they are doing so much fraudulent stuff for Bigfoot, she can't do it without a machine behind her. Her mom used to write her raps. Her mom was a stand-up real woman, nothing like lion lipo. Nicki is known to comment on Megan Thee Stallion's body, saying she has got a BBL surgery and liposuction. Another celebrity who is not the biggest fan of Megan is Rihanna. Rihanna famously unfollowed Megan on Instagram in 2022, and people weren't quite sure why. In October 2020, Megan Thee Stallion became a Savage X Fenty brand ambassador, having joined the likes of Paris Hilton, Normani, Bella Hadid, and many other celebrities. However, in March 2022, news that Rihanna had unfollowed Megan Thee Stallion blew up on social media days after discovering that the rapstress is no longer a brand ambassador for Savage X Fenty, Rihanna's brand. It was initially revealed when fans noticed Megan's whole collection was deleted off the Savage X Fenty website and her name was nowhere to be found. Throughout 2020 and 2021, the Savage rapstress promoted Rihanna's Savage X Fenty in a string of photo shoots for the line. However, many fans have also pointed out that the photos have been deleted off of Megan's Instagram as well as the site. While Megan nor Rihanna have publicly commented on their dispute or why they've unfollowed each other on social media, some fans came up with more theories. It is rumored that Rihanna unfollowed Megan over accusations that A$AP Rocky cheated on the work singer with Megan at some point during their relationship. According to Black Tea Blog, the 34-year-old songstress has felt uncomfortable around Megan for a long time due to Rocky's and Megan's alleged connection. Our next celebrity is Drake. Drake has also unfollowed Megan Thee Stallion on Instagram after the reports of Rihanna's Savage X Fenty deal with the rapper came to an end surfaced on the internet. Talking to Twitter, tons of posts flooded the platform with their anticipation around some drama to surface among the celebs. Rihanna, Nicki, Kylie, Drake unfollowed Megan, Fortnite removed her song from the game, and Rihanna removed her from the site. Megan Thee Stallion is literally over, like I'm not even joking, one user pointed out. Another user wrote, quote, Rihanna has removed her Savage X Fenty collab with Megan from her site and unfollowed her. Drake also unfollowed Megan. Many believe Drake unfollowed her after the whole Tory Lanez situation that occurred when Tory was in an altercation with Megan one night after a party at Kylie Jenner's Hollywood home, which ended in Tory shooting Megan in the foot. Our next celebrity who apparently hates Megan Thee Stallion is Doja Cat. Fans have noticed their beef over the years, interpreting lyrics in both artists' songs that seem to throw shade at one another. Doja Cat's song Demons include lyrics like, quote, I'm the fastest growing B on all your apps now. You are tired of me because I'm on your A now. People began to speculate that she was explicitly targeting other rappers like Nicki, Cardi B, and Megan Thee Stallion, and similar artists. In a series of since deleted Instagram stories, the Attention singer debunked all of the rumors and revealed the real target, her fake fans. People don't want to accept that I'm dissing them, so they try to pin it on Cardi, Nicki, and Meg, and every other female rapper, Doja wrote. I don't diss rappers, I diss critics. Stay bored, stay reaching. Our next celebrity is, of course, Tory Lanez. Canadian rapper Tory Lanez is currently serving a 10-year sentence.
Alright, yeah, that's alright.
Tory Lanez. Canadian rapper Tory Lanez is currently serving a 10-year sentence in California for his Megan Thee Stallion shooting incident. But where did all that beef begin? And why was he so angry at her? Prosecutors said that in July 2020, in the early morning hours after a party in Los Angeles, Mr. Lanez lashed out at Megan Thee Stallion after she had criticized his rap abilities. Wow. Our next celebrity is Kenneth Petty, also known as Nicki Minaj's husband. First though, let's talk about Nicki's new diss track, Bigfoot. Nicki makes some serious cuts at Megan's family and even ends the song by repeating, quote, lying on your dead mama. If you don't know, Megan's mom passed away in 2019 from brain cancer and was a very prominent figure in her life. So this Nicki diss was meant to cut Megan deep and attack her family. As for why she said it, Nicki seemed to answer that question to some extent, protecting her husband Kenneth. Nicki also reminded Megan Thee Stallion fans that her family is also constantly a focal point of criticism and she's clearly getting sick of it. This round of beef popped off when Megan seemed to reference Kenneth Petty in her new song Hiss, making a reference that many interpreted as shade towards his legal troubles. So it's assumed Kenneth is not having it with Megan and probably won't be listening to WAP anytime soon. Another celebrity who hates Megan is Joe Budden. Apparently, the media personality and podcast host thinks that a particular Meg line about the people dancing and making R. Kelly go viral is about him. Megan Thee Stallion just lit the rap world on fire with her new single Hiss that we talked about, although a lot of that conversation owes itself to her beef with Nicki Minaj. It wasn't the only diss that her new single seemed to include. Joe Budden theorized on his podcast that she sent shots at his cohorts. Quote, like, I'ma give Meg a little more cause she dissed us on that song, Joe Budden expressed. Listen, I've been scraping my head all morning trying to figure out who'd been dancing to R. Kelly recently, and then it hit me. That was us. Everybody was trying to figure it out. The podcast co-host explained, alright, don't quote me, but I think that she's dissing us. Joe Budden ended with. Jeffree Star is another Megan hater. Jeffree Star is another Megan Thee Stallion hater we can assume from his TikTok live comments about the Nicki Minaj drama. In the TikTok live, he says, shout out my girl Nicki, I've known her since 2009, that amazing goddess. So you're asking, whose side am I on? There is no side. It's Nicki Minaj and it's Pink Sunday. Australian actor Ruby Rose also has reason to be mad at Megan when she received thousands of online threats after fans confused her with another rapper named Ruby Rose. Rapper Ruby Rose was one of the stars who had very strong feelings about the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj situation, which were revealed after her close friend's Instagram story was leaked. Minaj's barbs actually got Ruby confused with Australian actor Ruby Rose, who starred in Orange is the New Black and Batwoman. They went on to attack, and Ruby had to release a statement. After being harassed and threatened by Nicki's followers, Ruby took to Instagram and wrote, I have a Y in my name, not an I. I never thought I'd see the day when I was being flooded with threats for involvement in a rap beef. I do not post about rappers on my close friends story. She added, I assure you my close friends list is never used for anything but more dog photos. I don't know much about the inner workings of the rap world, period. You have the wrong Ruby. Another person who has beef with Megan Thee Stallion is Richard Kanka, the father of the slain child behind the federal law that Megan references in her new song, Megan's Law. Richard, the father of 7-year-old Megan Kanka, the girl that Megan's Law is named after, spoke to TMZ about Hiss on Monday, January 29th. Richard said that the rapper, 28, referencing Megan's Law to attack Nicki Minaj, 41 years old, is, quote, as disrespectful as it gets because it's dragging his late daughter's name into the expletive-riddled song. Richard acknowledged that Megan Thee Stallion's line raised awareness about Megan's Law, but that doesn't change his feelings because the use of his daughter's name in such a a graphic/offensive manner was, quote, highly offensive to the pain that his daughter and his family felt. Richard also noted that he hasn't heard Hiss yet, but has read the lyrics. According to TMZ, Richard is, quote, considering looking into his legal options to see if Megan's track went too far. And our final celebrity who cannot stand Megan is DaBaby. In his song Boogeyman, DaBaby takes shots at Megan's best friend and reveals without Megan's permission that the two have slept together. With graphic lyrics, it is hard to imagine DaBaby wanted this to come across in a friendly manner. Megan didn't seem too mad at it though, as she seemed to speak about the topic at one of her live shows, saying, quote, look, I don't know about y'all, but I love my body. I do what I want with my body, when I want with my body, with who I want with my body. Megan Thee Stallion has been in the news lately for
good or bad. Like, if you've been calling for me, here I come.
We got real rap back, everybody. Real rap back and forth. Megan and Nicki have now gotten into it. Megan came on her live and said, I'm about to come for everybody. She dropped a song called Hiss, and in Hiss she went at so many people, but one of the lines is, you're not mad at Megan, you mad at Megan's law. And Nicki Minaj already got on a live, ready to drop a song. She's already talking about a situation between Megan and Tory Lanez, talking about get up on your good foot, calling the 6 foot and that she's Bigfoot. They have such a lyrical battle that's about to happen. It's going to be a great time in hip-hop history.
Play it again, they heard you, man. Go right back to that part right there.
Now, I know everybody been talking about the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj situation, but I'm going to sit there and say this. Nicki must be getting a little washed up a little bit for her to sit there and attack somebody's mama. You know what I'm saying? And then you got people sitting here going to Megan Thee Stallion mother grave, and they got to go and protect the mama grave. Like, you as low. You as low as they get. Like, you don't do shit like that. Like that's sacred. Like, at least if you gonna hurt the girl on some rap battles, bitch. Don't sit there and try to hurt the girl by sitting here trying to do some disrespectful shit to her mama grave. Like, you just, and then you think that shit is cool and talking about you love your fans. Like, who was talking through you? Roland? Which one was talking? Which one of your demons came out? For you to sit there and think that that shit was cool. Huh? I don't know. Like, the more and more I be listening to these celebrities and looking at these celebrities, the more and more I'm just sitting here saying, like, you guys need some prayer. You need God. Like, somebody needs to throw some holy oil on y'all, because some of this shit that y'all be doing is just, like, off the chain. Like left field. Like, you know what I mean? On some, like, what the fuck are you thinking? You know? Like, I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding this shit. Like, you do some shit that you know for sure that's gonna piss somebody off or hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Megan Thee Stallion is talented. You know she slay it on the mic. If you intimidated, just say you intimidated. But you ain't gotta sit there and disrespect the girl. You ain't gotta sit there and try to defile her mom's grave. You ain't gotta hurt her like that. Hurt her on the... And baby girl, that little Bigfoot joke you call yourself doing, that was whack. That whole diss tape that you threw out there was whack as dirt. It was dirt. It was dirt. Like, I like the old ass Nicki. I like the Nicki that first came out Nicki. I don't like this motherfucking bitch. I don't like this bitch you became. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, what over the years you became a gangster? Like, come on now. We saw you before you even became famous. You know what I'm saying? Before you even went and got up under the knife and did all that stuff to your body. Don't be hating on that girl because that girl is natural. You know what I'm saying? You on some hating shit. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Congratulate. You know what I'm saying? Congratulate her. Make her feel comfortable. But you got some beef. You want her to be you want her to apologize to you for what? What is she going to apologize to you for? You know what I'm saying? You paying her bills? Like, keep that shit 100. Like, you just, baby girl. You just, I don't know what to say about you, honey. Like, you really do need some prayer. You need to be focusing on that thing that you call a husband and why he out there doing what he doing, allegedly. Why you sitting here trying to come at Megan? That shit ain't cool. Ain't nothing cool about that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Leave Megan alone. Like, she really do got some really cool people, like, you know what I'm saying? That really do like her music and shit like that. Leave her alone. That diss tape that you did was fucking dirt. It was dirt. It was dirt. It was dirt. Nicki, your diss tape was dirt. It was dirt. It's buried. It was buried. You ain't getting no clout off of that. You only got